Let's start. The project name is Location. In this tutorial, we will see how to capture the current location of the user in Java Android. Let's see the project structure. In the manifest file, we have specified the location and internet permissions. In the build.gradle file, we have integrated the location library. Here we have the main activity, a location manager class, and a permissions manager class. And in the UI, we have the activity_main.xml file, which is the layout of the main activity. Let's see the UI. Here we have a button called Get the Last Location, and a text view where we would show the location latitude and longitude values. Let's see the code. The constraint layout is the root layout. This is the text view. And this is the button. Let's see the Java code now. The working of the Permissions Manager class is explained in one of our previous tutorials on runtime permissions. The link to that video is mentioned in the description. This class basically handles the runtime use permissions. These are the imports. This is the Location Manager class. These are the data members. First, we implement the Singleton object creation pattern, so that only a single object of this class would be present throughout the life cycle of our app. While creating the Singleton object, we call the init method where we initialize some things. In the init function, we get the location provider client, and also set up a location callback where we get the actual location data. Then we call the create location request method. This is the create location request method that creates a location request like this. This is the get last location function. This function checks if the last location is available or not. If available, it returns the location data. If not available, it calls the start location updates function. This is the start location updates function. This function requests location updates from the location provider client. This function continuously updates the location data. This is the stop location updates function. This is the isLocation-enabled function. This function checks if the location service is on or off on the Android device. These are the imports. This is the main activity. These are the data members. In the onCreate function, first, we create instances of the Permissions Manager class and Location Manager class. The onRequestPermissions result function handles the result of the permissions. If the permissions are granted, we create a location request, else we show a toast that the location permissions have not been granted. When the Get Last Location button is clicked, first, we check if the location permissions have been granted or not. If not, we ask for the permissions. When the permissions are granted, first, we check if the location service is enabled on the Android device or not. If the location is enabled, we call the Get Last Location function and display the latitude and longitude data in the text view. If the location is not enabled, we create a location request that displays a location service rationale to the user and asks the user to enable the location service on the Android device. Let's run the app. So that's it. That's how you can capture the current location of the user in Java Android. Thanks for watching.